Hello Libra, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are, getting ready for this festive season. But this is going to be your reading for the 27th of December 2021 through to the 2nd of January 2022. So there we are, we've already started bringing in 2022 into the readings, which is progress, isn't it? It's lovely. But can I take this opportunity to wish you all a very merry, happy, safe, peaceful and healthy festive season and a prosperous new year for you all. Okay, and we'll start with the Oracle of Visions to just get your reading started for a couple of overall energies. But just to say, it is, as always, it is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with you, but some things certainly will. So if you can take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, or perhaps for somebody else at this time. All right, so let's see. What have we got for Libra, please? What have we got for Libra? What's important for Libra to know at this time? Alright, first of all we have number 34, and this talks about breaking free, chasing a dream. So breaking free from something that's perhaps keeping you trapped, like the horse on the carousel here, stuck to the fairground ride going round and round. But a need to break free from that cycle that's going round and round and getting you nowhere. But I need to break free from the merry-go-round. And perhaps, break free, you have to break free to chase your dream, Libra. Yes, and number 51, this talks about messages, deadlines, anticipation. So a timing. This is about waiting for information to come in. Information you've been waiting for, perhaps planning, working hard towards, but it's just a time of waiting now for something to come in, for information to come in for you. So it's a time of anticipation. And it could well be to do with needing to break free now to chase your dream. All right, let's get into the tarot now. And this is the Druid Craft Tarot deck. It's quite a new deck for me. It's quite large as well. It's very difficult to shuffle with, to manage. Beautiful energy from this deck though. So I'm quite looking forward to using this deck a little bit more. Okay, so what does Libra need to know at this time, please? What does Libra need to know at this time? I'm having to shuffle them long ways on. Alright, so as we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups. This is thinking about what's gone now, what's lost, what's gone. Thinking about the past and what was meaningful for you in the past, but as now need to be let go of, I feel. It's just gone. But there are new opportunities waiting for you, but it's This is an energy of sadness, really, of sadness of something that's gone, something that can't be retrieved. It's that sort of an energy. It'll be something different for all of you, Libra. So this is another overall energy. So we'll just put that to one side. And we'll clarify the cards on the table now. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please? Give a little bit of depth and clarity to the reading for you, Libra. Clarify all of the cards on the table, please. Okay, so here we have the Page of Cups. This could be an apology. Somebody's offering an apology. For others of you, this is an offer or an opportunity of love, of something that's meaningful for your heart. It may be in the thought processes. It may be actually a message coming through. All right, so let's see, we can come back to these energies in a little while. At the heart of your reading, right at the very centre of your reading, Libra, we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Right, the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who's very much at the top of their game. Sometimes it represents an employer, for example, somebody who has their own business. But this is somebody who's good at earning money, managing money, bringing money to the table. So there's something very much to do with money, work, career. It is in the purest sense, it is very stable energy. This is generally somebody who has a good heart, but he has a good eye for practical matters. The Wheel of Fortune, as a clarifier, this is when the wheel is turning now in your favour, or in somebody's favour connected to you, Libra. But the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny turning, this is right at the heart of your reading, and that's clarifying the King of Pentacles. So there's something to do with a King of Pentacles energy, whether it's purely the King of Pentacles energy, which is to do with money, work, career, managing practical matters, being grounded. It could be just that sort of energy for you, Libra, and that's part of your destiny now going forward. So let's see what other message is coming out for you. At the root of this situation, all right, we have the Tower, and we have the Three of Wands. And the Tower, this is when something has come crashing down around you. The tower that was built on faulty foundations wasn't built to last. And so the universe has stepped in now to raise it to the ground. There's a situation that couldn't carry on for you, with you, or around you, Libra. And yeah, the Three of Wands. So this is, after a lot of hard work and planning, turning your back on this situation now and holding on to your third wand and now waiting for your ship to come in. And now, of course, this has already happened because this is at the root of this situation. So there has been some form of a revelation. For some of you, it won't be for everybody, Libra. these energies are focusing in on somebody here, or a small handful of you. So take it how it resonates with you. But for somebody, there's been a tower moment that's happened, a revelation, and it's causing you to turn your back on something now, and wait for better times to come in after, you know, a lot of your hard work and planning. So in the past influences, all right, we've got a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords, and now this could be a couple here. A Queen of Wands who's very entrepreneurial, and sees opportunities and goes for them. Very creative thinking, very fiery, very active, likes to be active, likes to keep things going, passionate about, you know, what she does. But then they've got the King of Swords, who's a strategist. He thinks things through logically. He doesn't allow his emotions to dictate the order of things or to get in the way of his planning, of his strategies. So it could well be that for somebody, for a few of you, this is representing a couple here. And of course, Libra, if you want to place yourself in one of these two energies, of course you are an air energy. It could be that you can associate more with the King of Swords, being a strategist. Or it could be, Libra, that you are a combination of the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands energy, that you are an entrepreneur, you know, sees opportunities and goes for them, very good at doing that. But you're also a strategist, you know. You use your logic and don't allow emotion to get in the way. Okay. So what's on your mind at the moment, Libra? What you're thinking about is the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. So you're thinking about this Tower moment that's already happened, this revelation that's brought something crashing to the ground. So you're thinking about that. At this time, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the hooded figure harvesting some mistletoe, which is very seasonal. It's very much to do with this time of year, Libra. And I feel there's something that that is now ready for harvesting. Perhaps as a result of whatever the revelation was. Perhaps whatever it was that has been growing that was very abundant, you're now just taking a little bit off for yourself, Libra. I mean, mistletoe is generally to do a little bit with romance, isn't it? Kissing under the mistletoe, relationships. I'm just wondering whether, you know, you or somebody connected to you is just taking a little bit away from that now because of whatever this revelation was that came in suddenly. Going forward, Libra, we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Three of Swords. This is heartache and heartbreak within a family situation. And I have to stress that this reading isn't for everybody, for all Librians. I feel this is for somebody in particular, or for a small handful of you. So take it how it resonates with you. But for some of you going forward, within a family situation where there has been a lot of emotional fulfillment, there's heartbreak and heartache. And I feel this has definitely got something to do with this tower, this revelation, something that one of your towers that's come crashing down. And I feel it's got something to do with the King of Pentacles energy. Something to do with money, work, career, wealth. That was part of a destiny, part of the Wheel of Fortune going forward. It was a time of destiny, of things changing, things being moved, connected to this King of Pentacles. But of course, connected to that, we've got the Tower. There was been a revelation here. And I feel somebody was waiting for their ship to come in. And it's to do with, also to do with an opportunity that somebody put a lot of thought and strategy into, whatever this opportunity was. But of course we've got the Five of Cups here, which is, there's been a loss, there's a sadness here, loss, and I do feel all of this is connected to the Tower, whatever that was for some of you. But what you're thinking about is cutting away. I feel you're thinking of cutting away, just biding your time and finding the right time to do that. So cutting something away. Okay. I feel with the Page of Cups, somebody wants to offer an apology here. But going forward, yes, within the family situation, there is something that is going to be pulling at your heartstrings. Because right at the beginning we had, you know, breaking away, having to break away, and just waiting for the right time, I feel, waiting for the information to come in, to enable you to come away from being trapped in this ever-increasing cycle. So what would your guides like to say to you now, Libra? Well, we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Page of Swords. Right, well, the Six of Pentacles, this is very much about sharing, give and take, you know, being ready to give when you have plenty, but being ready to receive when the time is right to receive. So it's very much about give and take, balance, equality, sharing, giving and sharing, and receiving. The Page of Swords as a clarifier. Now this is quite a young energy. The pages are the messengers in the minor arcana in tarot, and I feel this is somebody who has a bit of an immature energy. He or she communicates immaturely, has an immature energy, tends to be a bit of a spy as well, likes to find out what other people are doing, and can speak very bluntly as well without thinking. So I feel this is somebody connected to you, or an energy connected to you, Libra. And there's probably a communication coming in from this person or this energy to do with sharing in some way, distribution perhaps of funds, of what you have or what they have. But there's somebody approaching this, I feel, in quite an immature way, but is also spying, you know, to get in more information. All right. I mean, these are the cards that have come out for you, Libra, and as I can't stress enough that this reading isn't for everybody. It'll be for somebody that the energies have homed in on, or for a handful of you. But I'm sure that whoever it's for, you will recognise your story in this reading, Libra. So I'm just going to get two final messages now. Right, we have 2 final messages for Libra, please, to conclude this reading. Two final messages. Alright Libra, we have gates of triumph, success expands in your life, and we have great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. So gates of triumph, success expands in your life. You've just got to go a little bit further now. You're not quite there yet, but you've got to go a little bit further now. Walking through the archway, and that's where the new sun, the new horizon is waiting for you. There's a new path, the sunrise here. Where you are at the moment is a little bit dark and gloomy. So you just got a little bit further to go. To be triumphant, to be successful, and for expansion. And yes, great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. So this is getting into your boat, you know, the wind behind your sail. You've got to go through some choppy water here, but then life is an adventure, isn't it? It's all a process of learning and evolvement, and expansion. Yeah, but take a risk. Sometimes we have to take a risk, don't we? Take a risk and venture forward. Alright, Libra, that's your reading for you this time. I hope whoever it was for, it's been offered some clarity and support with your situation. But good luck going forward. And until next time, bye bye for now.